Hello everyone, welcome to Deepika Makeup. Hope you all are doing super awesome. In today's video, I'm going to review and swatch a new palette to my collection, and this is by JUVIA'S place. The palette is called the Masquerade Mini Palette. I have been playing around with this palette for a couple of months now and I'm actually really liking it. I have heard of JUVIA'S place about a year and a half ago, and the first time I heard it, it was not on a good note. I've heard complaints about customer service, and I've heard that the palettes were coming broken, and several different controversies around the palette. And even though I like the concept of the company, the quality of the eyeshadows and also the palettes they put out, I was away from it. And then they came out with this palette, and ever since I've been in love with it. So personally, I didn't have any issue with customer service. My palette came intact. I actually got this around Thanksgiving or Black Friday sale. I was able to get this for around $25. A lot of big YouTubers do have affiliate codes, so if you search around on Instagram or even on YouTube, you can find a coupon code to add. Thing to keep in mind is there is no consistency in the price. Sometimes I see this palette for $27, sometimes for $30, sometimes the bigger palette is $29, sometimes it's $35. As per my research on the Instagram page, when I purchased this, they have actually bumped up the price and then put it on sale. So after you see the palette and also the quality of the eyeshadows, you decide whether to spend your bucks or not. Personally, for me, I was very happy with the $25 I spent on this. So that is the box the palette comes in, and on the back you have the list of ingredients and also about the palette. So that is how the palette looks like, and on the back it's all plain. It would have been nice if the ingredient list is on the back of the palette. So that's how it looks. Really nice color, and it actually stands out of all the palettes that I have. Really nice packaging, and I love the pattern on it as well. So when you open it, that is how the inside looks like. It doesn't really have any mirror, except it has the same design right here, and those are all the shades. So you get 16 eyeshadows, and the pans are big enough. I think the pan size is about the size of a MAC eyeshadow, or maybe a little bigger even. So this itself is the mini version, and the bigger version has much more bigger pans. So you get 16 eyeshadows. This palette is divided into two. So top 8 shadows are all colorful eyeshadows. The bottom 8 eyeshadows are neutral eyeshadows. These eyeshadows are cruelty free, and these are made for women with medium to deeper skin tones in mind. So first, let's see each eyeshadow one by one, and I haven't used any primer on my hand, and I'm going to swatch these eyeshadows with a brush. Swatches eyeshadows with a finger. I didn't have any fallout, the pigment was great, and the quality of the shadows was amazing. And when I used these eyeshadows with the brush, I did see a lot of powder cake off. There was no compromise in the pigmentation. These eyeshadows are packed with punch of pigment. I don't see much of any fallout under my eyes. I usually tap off my brush if I have excess product on my brush, but there is powder kick off in the palette, and usually a lot of pigmented eyeshadows have powder kick off, and I can deal with it if the eyeshadows are pigmented and buttery and soft. And also there are two colors that actually stain my skin. It's Zobo, which is this burgundy matte pink color, and also Bori, which is this intense neon pink color. These two colors actually left a stain on my skin. I actually remove my eye makeup with a oil based eye makeup remover, and I still can see faint stain on my eyes, and if I wash my face couple of times with water or cleanser, it just goes away. If you are somebody who has lighter skin than me, I think the stain is going to be more prominent on you. But other than that, I don't have any complaints on these eyeshadows. Quality of the matte eyeshadows is just brilliant. They're pigmented, very soft. They blend like a dream with a blending brush, and they blend into each other without looking muddy, which I absolutely love. The shimmers, especially this color which is called Casablanca, phenomenal. If you apply these with your finger, they give much more pigment and they look more intense on the eyes. I even like to use this with wet brush, and it gives a metallic finish on the eyes. And Casablanca is the shade I have on my eyelid today, and I actually created this eye look just by using this palette. I don't really miss having any eyeshadows in this, except this is the only highlighter shade in this palette. And sometimes if I want to do all matte eye look, or if I want to do any smoky eyes, I prefer having a matte highlighter shade from my brow bone, and that's the only thing that is missing in this palette. And I absolutely love how this palette is laid out. I love all the colorful eyeshadows up top. These are very complementary to my skin tone, and if I want any pop of color or just about any colorful all over lid color, I have them in here. And I have all the staple blending colors, crease colors, matte brown colors, all in here. So if I want to create a neutral look or a colorful look, this is all I will need. So those are my thoughts on this palette. Let me know in the comments below if you have already tried it, what are your thoughts, and if you are willing to give it a go. If you enjoyed this video and found this video helpful, please hit on the thumbs up button and make me happy. And also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on my social media. All my social media handles are listed in the description box below. I'm Deepika Makeup everywhere. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Goodbye.